So, valet exit only. Okay, so where do we go? No signs. I've gotten myself in a trap. Am I not supposed to be back here? Because if I don't find my way out, I am going to go. Okay, there we are. Let me shut up. But anyway, so this guy, I don't know, very young, very, very young, but he stopped me. And he stopped me right after I had just guzzled down my Sex on the Beach drink, had my little chili cheese fries, which haven't got eaten yet. And he's telling me that this fluctuation that he's had of me. And for a long time, he says. And then he mentions him seeing me with, in my previous situation from a distance. And he said he remembered one time he was just getting ready to say something to me. He said, but by the time he got to me, then I was back with had walked up, so that cut that off. I said, oh, well, yeah, no, I was really by myself. Anyway, so we sat and talked, and I don't know, the guy had to be about, he probably 30, 36 or something. I'm not sure. Young guy, young. And he had so many questions for me, and I'm like, you sure got a lot of questions. I mean, what's the purpose of me answering these questions to you? I didn't say that to him. I did tell him, you sure got a lot of questions. But I'm saying this now. What is the purpose of a female answering a bunch of questions? We just met. What? You're not what? And, ma'am, can I ask you, what is your age? Because you look beautiful. You are absolutely gorgeous. And, oh, thank you. I said, but you are above 30. Are you above 40? I am. So, 45? No, I'm much, much higher than that, But anyway, I don't know if I ever told him or not. I think I did. I'm not sure. A little tipsy. And so I started talking to this guy, and then he offered me money to play. I'm like, I'm not falling for that again. I said, no, you can play. I don't need your money. I don't have any right now on me, but I don't need your money. No. And so he said, well, how about we play together, whatever. And so he said, you picked a machine. Of course, I'm going to pick the same machines. And I did. And so he had $20. He got down there. I said, stop. Stop. I don't want you saying you lost your money because all this old shit. And then he said, well, let's go to, and then he went to another machine. And the machine wasn't doing anything. I told him, I said, but the patterns look like they should have been doing something. And I told him, I said, but you playing the minimum. It tells you right there, you got to play at least. So he moved it on up to $3. And after he hit it one time, it turned red. He gave him $71. He cashed out, whatever. And we had some laughing moments because I guess I did put my hands around his backside and I'm rubbing, just kind of on his back and, kind of doing like that. And then on his waist, I'm just really, going in. I was tipsy, but anyway. And his body, he's very, very, very fit. Very fit, extremely fit. Muscles, all of that fit. And I said, and then he said, what? Now, you the way you touching me, I laughed so hard. I did. I laughed so hard. But I told him, I said, well, don't pay no attention to that, So I let him hug me. When we sat at one of the machines, he wanted me to sit on his lap, so I did. And then when I was getting ready to leave, I told him I'm not sure if I'm going, please call me back. when you get back from. How about if I buy you a charger? No, falling for that either. I don't need you to buy me shit. I got a charger at home. I'm not falling for that shit no more. The thing of it is that you run into a man that, you know, flaunts money and he pays for everything. He pays for your trips and don't give you money, you know, but, you know, your ass get, you know, thousands of dollars in debt with him and shit like that. But he buys you little gifts and things. And, you know, I'm not falling for that shit no more. But what women wouldn't is what I'm saying, you know, if it's something that they have never experienced before. So, ladies, don't fall for the, ooh, I've never experienced that before. Because, I say that because men are different. And a man, he can't help but to come and give you something you ain't never experienced before because he's a different man, you know? So don't fall for that, you know. And then again, you know, you should be able to believe what is told to you. But nonetheless, I said, I'm not falling for that. You know, he said, I could buy a charger. You really, look. Then he said, well, here, take my wallet with you. So he wanted me to take his wallet with me to assure him that I'm going to contact him when I got back. You know, and he was like, will you come, wanted me to come where he was, because I guess he had a room too. Well, I know you're not going to let me come. No, I wasn't, you know. And I said, no, and I won't come to your room neither. But nonetheless, I didn't take his wallet, no. And I didn't promise him that I would call him back. But I thanked him because it was at least an hour and a half. One of the situations, he wanted to, you know, take me to the dance floor. Well, it ended up, that particular one ended up not being a dance floor. And then he said, no, that's what I'm talking about. So it's this door way down yonder way. And I'm like, where are the people at? You know, I didn't go through the door. I'm looking. And then he says, you have to go, you know, down the stairs, and then you just kind of sit down there in a quiet area, whatever. It was next to the pool. It's kind of like a resort out there. But no. I got out of the pool. It was almost, the pool closed at 10. So I got out of the pool at almost 10. And so no, the people are going. No sooner I said that, then here comes people walking that direction, coming through the door. He said, look, people are coming. I said, yeah, I see that, but no, you know. And then as we were leaving, more people were coming, but they were just as lost as whatever, because I heard their conversation. So we wanted to go, it's nighttime, wanted to go and sit down in some secluded area. I know what he wanted, you know, to probably brush up on me or something. But I didn't do that. I don't know this person. So everything has to be done out in the open where people are. Everything. No coming to no rooms. None of that. And I'm not, no. And so when I was getting ready to, I had to wait on my valet parking. When I was we were sitting there, and, you know, he leaned over and he kissed me. His lips. But I had just eaten some, when I went upstairs, had gotten some chili cheese fries. And this is what I say to ladies, you know, I don't care how bad you want to just go at it. Don't be doing shit you know ain't right, you know your breath, or, you know, you just ate some damn chili cheese fries with it. Fuck that shit. So I wasn't, you know, he smashed up against my lips. And but anyway, he said, why you really want it? But nah. So I went home and got my charger and came back, went to my room, and I really wanted to go back downstairs, hang out. He just said, please, another 45 minutes to an hour, just please. Oh, he said, let's go to the Mayo, the top of the Mayo, you know. Let's go to Osage, you know. No. So, but anyway, life is short. Live my life and have my fun. And I'm going to do that, all the while being smart. That's why, I haven't showed it, but I went ahead and bought, I bought a gun. One that I could, because I know how. I went to the class, went to the gun range, and I, shot whatever. So I went and bought this little bitty, cute little bitty thing. It stays ready, So you do what you can to stay alive, because I truly want to see my grandbabies walk across the stage, and my grandbabies have babies. I want to see all of that, And that's the reason why you have to make wise decisions, and I ain't got time to be ruffling nobody's feathers and trying to figure nobody to figure out. None of that. Yesterday, was Terrence's birthday. I just hit his sister in Messenger. It just simply said, "Happy birthday, Terrence." That's what I had tatted right here, September 1. But Terrence, he fucked that up. But, if I'd have... Anyway, I wouldn't have ever removed it, because I just would not have. But I did. And you respond to life where you at that time. And at that time, it wasn't cool. So I just started making all kind of moves. But everything's settled and everything is calmed down. I had a wonderful weekend. I enjoyed sitting out by the pool. I enjoyed hitting the jackpot. I enjoyed, $4,600. Anyway, I got to tell y'all about that on the next video. Happy Sunday.